Yo, the amount of female teachers that are messing around with these young boys are crazy. Cause I'm just on my newsfeed now on YouTube and I'm like, yo, another teacher? And riddle me this. All these teachers that have these encounters with young students are always bad. They always good looking. Tell me why. And I ain't trying to make light of the situation. I'm just calling an ace an ace. Come on now. Rare is the day where it's some spangly looking teacher that's been doing some terrible deeds with younger boys. And also notice this too, right? And firstly, like I said, the statement has to be said and it's an absolute. What these teachers do to these young students is absolutely disgusting and definitely jail time is a given. 120% because at the end of the day, they are ripping apart innocence from these young kids. I know I'm sounding diplomatic right now and it sounds like I'm running for Congress, but I generally mean that as a statement. But like I said, as well as that, sometimes you can't deny the fact that these teachers are actually pretty good looking. And I'm like, yo, these teachers that sleep around with younger students are always good looking. They so good looking where they can just be in the bar and go for some babyface kind of guy that's like 21 but looks like he's 15. Why don't they do that? Why don't they do that? You know what I mean? It's always a mystery to me why they always gotta like. I don't get it. I don't get it. Is it a power structure, psychological things? I don't understand the psychology behind it. I really don't. But yeah, on top of that, this is a discussion I was talking about with my friend group, So I'm kind of just regurgitating into you guys right now, interested to hear your thoughts. But whenever these female teachers have these encounters with young boys, notice how the young boys never snitch. They never be telling. It's always the parents find out somehow, or another student has snitched, and the parents look at the phone, and and then the kids kind of do what kids doing. Mama, she's been doing this for such a long time, and I hate it. Notice, majority of the time, I actually saw this one where the student kind of came forth, but like 5 years later, and he was like, yo, this teacher did this, and I was one of the many young boys she did it to. None of the young boys came back and like snitched on her, but this guy did, and he was gay. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, okay, the one guy that happens to snitch happens to be gay. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know it sounds like I'm making light of it, but I'm not. It's just the way I view it. I'm like, yo. That being said, obviously I know they are kids, and this is a very serious issue, and I'm not trying to cover up on my giggles and all that kind of stuff. But you got to see it for what it is, A lot of students do come forth saying, yo, this ain't cool, mama, papa, they're busy doing this to me right now and all that, and then action is taken forward. So I do know there is that category, and at the end of the day, it is a very serious crime. But yeah, it's a mystery to me why these good-looking teachers go for these young kids when they could easily just go for like a 25-year-old. You know those 25-year-olds that look like they're 15? The one kid in Karate Kid looked like that. Like, why not go for somebody like that? It's a mystery to me. It's a mystery to me. But anyway, that's all I got for today, ladies and gentlemen.